So I thought today I would walk you through some crafting. You guys have asked for that quite a few times. Every time I show that I'm like crafting something, I get some comments that are like, can you show us more of your crafting stuff, like the process? I've always been like, that doesn't seem interesting. I feel like no one would want to watch that, but then again, I say that about everything I do. I'm gonna show you a little bit of the crafting I'm doing today. I'm supposed to be working, but I'm not. I'm still working on this Carlita costume for Flynn. And I still have to make Maisie's costume and Wesley's costume too. I have a lot to do for work, but that's all I'm thinking about is Halloween. Anyway, right now what I'm doing is I'm finishing up Flynn's Halloween costume, so I'm gonna walk you through that process. He has this Carlita small box. I don't know if you guys watched the last couple vlogs, but I made him a huge Carlita costume. It's too heavy. It's not smart for him to use that for trick-or-treating. It looks really cool, it's huge, but it's like, it would be uncomfortable for him. So I made a smaller one last night, and it still needs a steering wheel, hubcaps, which I might not do, and shoulder straps. I started doing this and I was like, maybe I'll vlog this. So I have this styrofoam board that actually was a board we used in the Miranda show. I have tons of Miranda props around my house, which is very great for crafting. So I cut up this board into like a little steering wheel, and I had a little hole in it because I want him to be able to actually steer if he wants to. Not steer, but be able to move this. So I made the hole big enough for a glue stick. So the glue stick can go in it and can spin, but I didn't want the glue stick to come off. So I just now put hot glue on the tip, and I just spun it in circles until it dried so that it stayed kind of, because obviously if you put a huge clump of glue, hot glue, it's gonna drip. Hot glue is my best friend. You know me at all. When I craft, I basically just use the most absurd amount of hot glue. So now that's stuck on there, so it can't roll off. So now I have to cut it and then glue it onto the car on this side. And then he has a steering wheel, and I'm working on straps. So I wanted good straps for him, and I think this costume will work if I put it on like a backpack, like literally glue the straps onto the back of the car. I found a backpack that we have two of, so we already had one, and one was kind of getting old and ripping. So I cut the straps off of that one, and I'm gonna paint it purple. So that's what I'm doing right now. Obviously, I'm not being too precious with this because I know I'm gonna glue it on and have to readjust it and stuff. Normally, if I was smart and had a brain, I would take this strap out of the buckle, because if you wanna adjust it and whatnot, and also the pieces that are inside of it, inside the buckle right now, are obviously not getting painted. I'm just hoping that it works out and that I don't have to readjust the straps, because I don't wanna take them all out and put it all back together. This is not fabric paint, so this is gonna be stiff, but this is what I have. So this is what I'm using, and that's kind of how I craft, which is why people go like, you should do a crafting channel. I'm like, I can't, because I'm not smart with how I craft. I just like use what's convenient and around and hope it works out. And a lot of times it doesn't. So that's why I could never like actually give advice on crafting for real, because I don't make it look all perfect and use all the right things. I just use what I can find in my house and hope it works out. Underside of this backpack part, like under here, must be white, because that's being glued to the back of the car, which is white. I will show you. Here's the two Carlitas. Here's the original. Here's the new one that I'm fixing right now. Okay, so while that paint's drying, oh, this is the white part that thing's gonna be glued on. So I want that back part of the straps to be white to match this. And then the straps to be purple, because he's gonna be in purple and the car is purple. Now, I'm putting on the steering wheel. I kind of want it to stick up a little bit, like that, you know? So I'm gonna cut the glue stick at an angle so that when I put it up against the car, this is kind of at an angle. Does that make sense? I feel like I cut it too short, because now it's like too close to the front. I feel like what I need to do is make little nubs on either side of this so that we're gonna have it stick out like that. So now what I'm gonna do is start a new nub with this one. I'm gonna redo the glue blub at the end, and then do another glue blub on this side and have it be like that, so it kind of sticks up a little more. Okay, so now I have to put it on here. This is the scary part. I did it again. So this is now my third attempt. I got distracted when I was doing this one and it got all yucky. This is the hard part, because I have to put this on here and I need to put glue on this side, but the glue can't touch this.
You can't touch this.
That's gonna be the hard part. So I'm gonna see if I can do it. I could put something else on this side. Let me think. Okay, this is an old formula lid. I'm gonna cut a circle out of this to fit onto this glue stick so that it's like a barrier between the glue and the steering wheel so that this can spin smoothly. Now I'm gonna try to use an X-Acto knife, this is dangerous, to cut a small hole here to fit around the glue stick. I'm telling you, I'm psychotic. None of this makes any sense. Okay, I think I want it like that far out of it. Now I'm thinking Flynn might want this a different color. Flynn, what color do you want the steering wheel of Carlita? You want it purple? Flynn wants this purple, so actually I have to paint it first. Okay, we're taking a break from crafting to open up a package. Will you help me, little guy? Can you pull that? Thank you. Only one package for me today. Let's see what it is. This is a shirt that I think Wesley's gonna wear on Halloween. This is a shirt. I think I'm gonna have Maisie wear. Okay, I think I know what I'm doing now. I have to dye a couple of shirts for their Halloween costumes. My brain is gonna explode. I have work to do, but what I want to do is just work on Halloween costumes all day. Okay, I gotta go. So I need a shirt for Maisie that is poofy sleeved, kind of long and baggy, flowy. So I couldn't find a baby shirt that had like flowy, poofy sleeves. That was a dark green. So that's why I bought the two that I did. But the white one that I bought looked too tight. I wanted something baggy and flowy, so that's why I bought that brown one. And I'm trying to dye the brown one green, but it's not working. I think I should have bleached it first, but obviously I'm not gonna do that because that's too much time. I'm just gonna let it soak in this green dye, even though it's definitely not turning green at all. So while I'm painting, Maisie is organizing the candy. And as you know, if you watch the vlog yesterday, she worships chocolate, so she's currently worshiping the chocolate.
The happiest.
She loves candy. She gets certain textures though. Magical cat come, Flynn?
Yeah, but it's not in the magical cat.
Are you sure?
It's right here.
Wait, but I see something inside the magical cup. Is there anything in there? Because I see something.
Yeah, there is. A crayon.
What does that say? Can I read that?
Why is there a crayon on here?
Let me see. It says, use the light on this pen to light up the pink paper. There's a light on the pen? Okay, light up the paper. Oh my gosh, a secret message. What does it say? C-A-R. What's that a picture of?
A car.
A car? Should we go to the car?
Yeah. It was a message from the magical cat. And then, okay, there's something, and then we laid up that pink paper, and then it was a picture of the car, and A's, and the letters. Another message!
Oh, here, you're gonna need this. Oh, what is that?
Spoon.
A spoon? It's a spoon. S-P-O-O-N. And it spells spoon.
Here's the spoons. The shoes. Let's go find our shoes. A message!
Found another message? Over the pile of shoes?
It says, look by the cat's bowl.
Cat food, it says.
Cat food.
Interesting.
There you go.
Thanks.
Cat food.
That's kind of a weird glue. Is that kind of a weird glue?
Yeah, I said cat food.
Yeah.
Because it has to look by the cat food. That magical cat is a tricky cat.
It sure is.
This is finally it.
You found it!
I wasn't in the egg.
Maybe the magical cat got hungry and laid its egg in the cat food while it was eating.
A hamburger.
Yes. Yummy. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah, baby. All right, it's time to put in the steering wheel. Well, now I just sit here and wait. It's time to glue on the straps. I don't know if I want the straps to go like this is a backpack. Okay, have fun. This is a disaster. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm probably doing it all wrong. I finished rhinestoning this and I need to try it on and pick out shoes to go with it. Originally I wanted to rhinestone new shoes, which would be totally insane. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to pick some shoes I already have. I don't have time to rhinestone shoes. This literally took me all week to rhinestone, so I'm not gonna now then rhinestone new shoes as well. That would be insane. Okay, this is the look. We have a few problems. I usually wear my clothes underneath my Miranda clothes, but I don't think I can wear this under my Miranda clothes because the sleeves, like I can barely move in this. So I think I have to put it on, like I'm gonna have to have a quick change if I wanna wear this, which is gonna be very stressful.
What do I do here?
But first of all, shoes. Okay, let me turn on the light. So I have a bunch of rhinestoned boots. I have like these, but these are kind of like a colorful rhinestone. So I don't know that these work, but they're kind of cool. I don't know, but like see how like the rhinestones on this are colors and the rhinestones on my outfit are just black and white. So this doesn't really match, but I do love these a lot. I could do like a black heel and a silver heel flip-flopped like this. What do we think of that? I feel like that's kind of a cute idea. Please tell me your thoughts in the comments. I might have time when I post this up to pack what I should wear. But also now I'm like, do I even wear this? Because I can't wear it underneath my costume, Miranda costume. So now I'm like, oh no, what do I do? I love this, it's so fun. And I love that I rhinestoned it. And it took me all week to rhinestone it. So it would be a bummer to now not wear it. Ooh, and I have like a rhinestoned corset thing I could wear underneath. That's fun. I have to figure out if I can do a quick change into this thing. I'm gonna figure it out. Lots of packages, guys. Lots of packages. Let's see, it's probably more stuff for Halloween. Ooh, what's for the baby's birthday? They're having a duck bath time themed party, and I had this idea to do this game. I've played at Easter a couple times with my family, but I'm going to hang eggs from the ceiling, and you have to shoot them with this like rubber chicken, and you get the prize that's inside. Finally, Leslie's Mercat costume, which now I guess is Maisie's Mercat costume. Flynn keeps changing his mind who's gonna be Mercat, but I got these pants for the Mercat costume. Little rubber ducky candles. Ah, it's my favorite candle. I wanted one for my bathroom. I go through these like crazy. I really like this candle. Okay, some more ducky decorations. And I got gold streamers and blue streamers. That's all she wrote, folks.
What do you say when the train's leaving the station?
The boy.
The boy! Train chug 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 chugs along. Train chug 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 singing this song. Train chug 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 chugs along. When will it stop? How about a little faster? Oh no. Train chug 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 chugs along. Train chug 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 singing this song. Train chug 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 chugs along. When will it stop? How about very slowly? Train chug 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 along. And faster. Train chug 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 singing this song. Train chug 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 chugs along. When will it stop? On board!
I'm making the baby's bottles, and that was our guy who's fixing we have a little leak on one of the balconies, and he's fixing the leak. He said he would be here at 8 a.m. It's 7:30 p.m. Making the baby bottles. I really like this company that we use for the baby's formula. This is not sponsored, I pay for my formula, but they put different phrases and stuff on all the different lids. So this one I was about to do, and it says here, what? And I was like, I love that. Just building up people who are making bottles for their babies. It's a really great company. Bobby, I like it. Eric's mad at me because I call this movie a show. And he said I always call movies shows. I go, do you like your show? I didn't realize I do that. He's watching a show, so I don't interrupt, so I'm being quiet. But I have to make Mercat for Maisie. Flynn said today that Maisie's gonna be Mercat. This is Mercat. I found these pants, which are perfect. And then obviously the cat is blue. And I have this that Maisie doesn't wear anymore because it's not summer. I'm gonna cut off the dress part, and I bought 2 pairs of these pants. She can wear it as pants, but then I can use the other pair, cut it out to be like the bra part of, not bra, it doesn't have a bra, but just like the top of the tail. You see it goes all the way up basically to the neck. And then I also need to use the extra pants to make like a headband thing with cat ears. I have this headband that kind of matches. I think of these 3, it matches the best. So I'm gonna take the bow out and use that material to make ears. And then I have to make a little star, and I don't know, but I have to make this as comfortable as possible because it's Maisie. And if it's not comfortable, Maisie will be very angry. So I gotta get to work. Okay, I cut one of the pant legs off. I cut it in the shape of the Mercat top. So you can kind of see, it's like in the shape of the Mercat top. And then she'll wear the pants here. Normally I would use hot glue for everything because hot glue is my best friend. I use hot glue literally on everything on the planet, but hot glue I know would bother her. So I have this Sew Glue liquid. I'm not gonna sew this. I'm literally just gonna glue it with this Sew liquid and stuff. Okay, it's 1 in the morning. I need to go to bed, but I'm making the headband. Obviously the headbands are stretchy, so I don't wanna glue stuff to the headband when it's not stretched out because then when it's stretched out on her head. So I'm putting it on this thing, and I put an extra cup in there because Maisie's got a big head. Glued this on here, and then I'm gonna glue on her little starfish thingy. Then I think I'm gonna try to go to bed. I need to get some rest. But yeah, I'm gonna glue this on here so that when she has it on her head, it kind of like hangs down, kind of how the Mercat thing does. And yeah, we'll see how this goes. Here it is, her little cat ears. I don't know what I'm doing, but it's 1:30 in the morning. And here's her little shirt. So her costume is done. And next I just have to make Wesley's. And it's 1:30 in the morning. And I have so much work to do. Bye. Okay, I really need to go to bed now that it's 2 in the morning now. But I wanted to read a couple of comments because I'm like freaking out. Okay, the top comment on my vlog that I posted today is from Greta. And she said, if you look back when Colleen told Kory she's having twins, you'll see that Kory is holding a stuffed duck. I think it's so cute how Maisie's now obsessed with ducks. I love that. Like Maisie's literally obsessed with ducks, like obsessed with ducks and chocolate for some reason these days. That kind of blew my mind and I think that's so cool, like foreshadowing, like when I told Kory that I was having twins. I believe that Maisie came second. So I believe that I was pregnant with Wesley and then I think another egg dropped later and it was Maisie because I dropped 2 eggs, 2 placentas, 2 sacs, all those things. I think that like they didn't drop at the same time. I think that Maisie came later because I was confident I was pregnant with a boy. I knew I was having a boy, I knew I was having a boy, and I just didn't know what that second baby was because the second baby was a surprise. And I think Maisie, she's baby B. I think she was like the surprise. I think she came later. I felt like when I told people I was pregnant, I was telling them I was having Wesley. And then when I told people I was having twins, I was telling them I was having Maisie. Like that's kind of how it feels to me. Yeah, I always felt pregnant with Wesley, but like Maisie was like a total shock. Does that make sense? Probably not, but okay, so then I keep seeing a lot of comments about Maisie having like such a huge personality and Wes is so calm. And it's so funny, it just shows that like you really can't capture someone's full personality, I guess, in like a short video. Like, you know, obviously I vlog every day, but they're just like in a little part of it every day because Wesley is chill, but like he's not. I feel like one of the biggest reasons why I film more often holding Maisie than I do holding Wesley because Maisie always wants me to hold her 24/7, but Maisie's pretty chill with me holding her and she wants to sit in my lap. She wants me to hold her. She wants to sit by me. Wesley is like on the go. So like I don't film holding Wesley or sitting with Wesley because Wesley doesn't sit there and hang out with me. Like Wesley's like, I got things to do. I'm gonna go get that toy. I'm gonna go get that toy. I'm on the move. He's like crawl, 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 crawl everywhere. He's not like as needy as far as like wanting to be held all the time like Maisie is, but he usually just doesn't even care about being held. Like he mostly just wants to like go places and be on the move. It's funny because like a lot of comments are like, Wesley's so calm and chill and Maisie's crazy. But it's funny, if you were to meet them in person, you'd think Maisie was the calm, serious one and Wesley was like the goofball because Wesley is like more goofy when he's meeting new people, whereas Maisie's like serious and calm and just like glares at you. It takes her a really long time before she'll warm up. It's just funny to see comments like that. I guess, you know, Maisie's funny when she talks, so I'm always filming her whenever she's talking because she's like insane. Whereas Wesley, when he talks, he just like talks like a cute baby. He's just like blah 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 da 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 da. Whereas Maisie's like, whoa, wow, like she's totally insane. They're so funny. I love them and I love how different they are. It's so fun. Anyway, speaking of that, I posted a main channel video today of reacting to the psychic reading of the twins, and that's one of the things she talked about in the psychic reading. And she talked about how she felt like Maisie was going to be the more serious one and Wes was going to be the goofball. And knowing my kids well, like I feel like they're both total goofballs, but like if you were to meet Maisie and Wesley, like on your first impression of them, you would think Maisie was the serious one. So anyway, I thought that was very interesting. But you guys should go check that out because there's a lot of stuff that freaked me out that she got exactly spot on. Is like spooky. So go check out that video if you haven't seen it today. And I'm headed to Fresno. So if you're in Fresno, come get tickets. You guys know how I do Defying Gravity, or I used to, not anymore. I haven't done it in years, but I used to do Defying Gravity in my show where I'd start the show as me, I'd sing Defying Gravity, and I'd transition into Miranda. I might try doing it backwards in Fresno. I don't know if I'll ever do it again. I might try to start the song as Miranda and transition into me. That's kind of what I was working on tonight before I started making the Halloween costumes. So I might try that, but I might chicken out. I don't know. But we'll see. Should I bring it back? Okay, I'm gonna go to bed. Bye.